Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of my Bath City Lower League Management Save in Football Manager 2020. Leave a thumbs up if you're enjoying this series and want to be seeing more. I appreciate all you guys that are here early in the series. You may see it's probably not crazy with views or something like that, but yeah, I'm grateful to have this community of you guys that are interested in this lower league save, because I've told you already, I'm absolutely loving playing the game. Like, in this save specifically, I'm just so excited what's to come. Like, when you do these yourself, let me know your feelings with these lower league management save. It's like, you're not in a rush. You're not in a rush to succeed. Obviously, you still got to get what the board wants to keep them happy, but you're just excited for what's to come. And that's how I'm feeling going into this. And even through a bit of results like this, we finally got the win against St. Albans, which is the last one we just played. And you might see, Bournemouth FC. It's not quite the Bournemouth most people would think of when you see the name Bournemouth, maybe in the title as well. But yeah, like, to have a FA Cup game early. It's very early. Obviously, you get those very early FA Cup game or early rounds early in the season when you're this low, but that's going to be interesting to play. But I'll show you some of these results. Ross Stern got a goal. Alex Hartridge, who's actually been very, very good for a centre-back, scoring 4 goals. If we go into the squad for a second, sort by the goals, he's a leading goal scorer with Danny Haynes, he hasn't even been that dominant. I mean, 4 goals in 9. That's not crazy, but a top goal scorer for us. But we're sharing the load at the same time, which is nice to see. But yeah, Alex has come up to score a lot of goals unexpectedly for us. So if how I'll show you guys, because we play a couple of games in an episode, so we won't spend too much time like showing goals because the episode will be way too long. But give you a bit of a look into each game, and you'll get an idea how it played out. Like, we had 13 shots, 7 on target. Possession, we had a bit more. We did deserve it in the end. A point if we couldn't win it. I was very happy. We were pushing late for it, so Alex came up with that one good goal. And then here, unfortunately, we lost 2-0. We fell apart. In a way, it was at home. Sometimes, you play in the lower leagues. Sometimes these games happen. Might have looked a little bit in their favour possession-wise, but shots were pretty even. We had more in total. They had 1 more on target. So sometimes it goes that way. It can seem like an even game. And I felt, we had a good chance. We saw Parks. So playing Parks as a striker, and I know he's always been a versatile player in the lower leagues, but striker unconvincing. He's a great free kick taker, but I was disappointed to actually lose there, as looking at their lineup, how they were setting up, I thought we could win. But then, Dulwich, Hamlet, I don't even know how to explain this game. They scored the first 3 goals, and after losing, I thought, oh no, here comes a shitstorm of bad results, and we're going to go down. We'll be going down. But it wasn't quite the case, because we managed to turn it around. We got 2 goals within 5 minutes. Danny Haynes, mention him, and Alex Hartridge. But then also Lolos, we brought him on, and he ended up scoring a goal there, actually. If we could just go to see, I remember that. We brought him on 65th minute, and we needed to go for it. You saw we kept Brunt on, so we played with 2 strikers, so that might be a bit of a, I suppose, thing we can do. If we go, can we analyze the tactics, or can we see it from here? Formations. If you go formations, it doesn't update that's how we started the match. But we we play with 2 strikers, so sometimes we'll do that if we're looking for a goal. And then St. Albans, it was another late winner, and it was Danny Haynes. He's the late goal specialist. If we go and see when his goals scored, there was an early one there. If we go, it was one of his other goals he scored. It was 63rd minute there. And then where else did he score? Well, that one when it was 2-0. So, yeah, he has a bit of a knack. He has a bit of a knack for that. But anyway, get right into this now. Bournemouth FC, they've only got 1 player in their team, and the rest are like greyed out, and that is Lewis Harvey. So he's got a lot of 1s there, but most are not good attributes for a defender. But I mean, technique 1, passing 3. He's it's good tactically set up like this when we put the teams under a lot of pressure. That could be some, but I have no idea how good their grayed out players are going to be. And if we win this, we're going to get like 6k. 6k just to show. Look, Bath election fever. What's this? With Bath set to hold elections this November, the non-leaguefootballpaper.com have published a list of names who are expected to. Okay, is this really that crucial? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that's affected. I can't remember if that's happened before and like in previous years. And what's the result of that? But we could have easily got a harder draw. Look, there's like FC United, they're a name. I remember they got relegated, guys. Wow. See, I don't really keep too much tabs on, but they got like a whole squad. Like they got a whole squad. I know a lot, but like full players, no grayed out players. Yeah. Wow. They got the quality of, there might be some decent players. Let me know if any of these names come. I'm trying to look at a guy who's like a bit younger and decent value, Donahue, but yeah, some of these guys, yeah, they're probably not going to be good enough. We'll have to do some proper scouting, but I feel we've got a good draw, especially getting it at home. And again, what I was just going to show you, if we go to the FA Cup, if we go to the rules, you can see, the winner prize money, 6.75k v 2.3k for the loser. So it's nothing crazy, but financially, like for the season, look like we're only going up. So even though we're slightly above on the wages, it was like 95 pounds per week in the red. I don't like overall we're not paying as much. So just taking a look at the team here. We played Richards in the match, only got a 6 rating. And also, Riley Lowe is back. So we're going to put him on the fullback role. And we'll put him on attack and Copping fullback. Yeah, man, I like to play them in their best roles. You look at Copping, he's not an attacking fullback. He's defensive, and he's got better ratings as a fullback than a centre-back. As a centre-back, I'll just show you, for example, even though he's natural there, he doesn't have a full like natural rating. So that's his best role, to be a defensive fullback. Because, even his crossing and stuff is low. So, and, well, Riley Lowe, he's a bit more balanced in his attribute. And that first game where we replaced him from Dan Ball, it didn't trigger in my mind right away, but we did have a good team performance. So, he still got a 7.2 rating. Dan Ball hasn't had a game like that this season. So, yeah, it's tough for Dan. It's tough because... yeah, look at it. He's had games where he's got assists and he hasn't got above a 7, which is pretty crazy. Or 6.6 is his highest, so that says a lot. Riley Lowe is, as I said, I think more balance in his attributes from defensive and then attacking. So here we're gonna go. Haynes, I've been liking. Initially, I thought the response to signing him wouldn't be good. Well, we'll see what you guys think about him, but you might think at 31, aging a bit, and then his reports, maybe a bit of cons in there as well, and a 3-star current ability is solid. It's a good rating for the first team, but he's only decent. But he's scoring goals. I thought he would have that nous in the attacking third with his experience and pretty good technical ability at this level of football. So this is what we're going to do, how we're going to enter this game. Harper wants to be playing more, but we've got Copping and we rotate Rain sometimes right back, if not bring on central midfielder, so a bit hard. We've got extra on the bench for today because it's FA Cup. So let's get into it right now, though. A bit of a build-up. We should beat them. I just want to take a note at some of these players, like these grayed out players. We should be stronger. Yep. So I just want to show you, they're all like average of 6 and 7s. Yeah, they haven't got the best players right there. Bampton. So yeah, you get an idea. I'm showing you every single player. Bliss. I want to see in comparison now, looking at Harvey, like he's got those strong attributes defensively, at least marking, tackling, jumping reach, good decisions, but he's got a lot of 1s. So yeah, I like to think we'll be stronger. Yeah, this is like, I think in recent years, or I can't remember. I didn't do lower league management last year. Took a break from it so we can recharge to do it this year. I thought the grayed out players used to be better than they are. Or they would make them a little bit too good, but I think they've balanced them better. That's my initial judgment. Sometimes they would have like average of 9s and 10s, opposed to 6s and 7s like now. It's balanced correctly. differs from team to team, depends their level as well. But anyway, let's do it for the fans. This is FA Cup. FA Cup, and we cannot... Well, if you pronounce FA Cup not as letters, as the FA as a word, we can't do that. We can't cup. We've got to win. We've got to win here. Come on. And we're going to go very attacking, actually. Very attacking. We're going to leave that for now. We'll leave it for now. Come on. Come on. What's happening here? We've got a free kick, and it's Hamblin. He's decent with the free kicks, and he shows it there. Davis, it was right at him. He had to make the save there. But all right, we're doing well. Stern. Ooh. Oh! No penalty? Sometimes they can come up. So let's see Hartridge. Not on that time, but yeah, you can really feel we're going to be in control. So Copping, Hamblin. Oh, quick stuff. Quick stuff. That's what we like, Haynes. I don't want to get too excited because I showed you their players. How good they are. We should be... I wonder in comparison, if we're like a top Premier League team versus... What level is maybe a League 1 or League 2 team in attribute comparison? Would that be a fair comparison? I don't know. Because I don't know how easy we should be winning this game. We've definitely got better players, but by how much? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, see, Copping, I don't know. He makes errors. He's very well rated. I'm not going to sub him because of that. Like, I don't know. Other players could be making errors as well. Stern, oh, decent delivery. Smith, ooh. That was decent. That was decent. They're overwhelmed. Yeah, Bournemouth FC. They're struggling at the moment. Oh, it's another free kick, eh? Stern. It's going to be Stern this time. See, switch up the free kick takers. Oh, Rossi Stern with an amazing free kick there. He's a great player for Bath City. He honestly, like I said, he's an OG that's stepping up. And he was the one that was transfer listed at the start of the save. Like, what, mate? He's our best rated. Free kick taking 9. He shoots with power. He's a fan favourite. The crowd, you guys, get up for him. Because he's great. And we saw that. Very pleased with the performance. So, yeah, this one has been straightforward so far. It's good getting into the next round of the FA Cup. Yep. Come on. Let's see what we're gonna... We might as well keep players fresh. So, yeah, we'll bring Ryan Brunt off and we'll give... Yeah, Lolos some game. I did wonder because he's on loan. Actually, we're going to undo that. Maybe Watkins. Maybe someone that needs match sharpness. And I've been just messing around with this lately. Not lately. The last couple games. That rate. Just trying to fit everything in well. With the goals. Rating. Sharpness. 100%. Yeah, just... very minimal things. Who else? Or who to rest. Keep in mind. Copping off. He hasn't even been amazing at the same time. Final change. We're going to leave it. Sometimes when you make 3 subs, you can get an injury. We don't want that. Leave it just a little bit more in this game. And yeah, it has been one pretty straightforward. But Jack Batten. Oh, guys, we cannot be too comfortable. That's why I said, how much better are we than this Bournemouth FC? We can't be incredibly better than them, surely. But, yeah. So Watkins, yeah, anyway. Put him pressing forward there. We still kept on very attacking. Maybe if we go positive, because as I said, I still like to think we are the stronger team. And maybe Hamblin for this one, go ball winning midfielder support. Change it up sometimes. But anyway, we are going to... We'll change this up. We'll roll it out to the fullbacks. And we'll leave it like that. And then where we go that shorter possession game, but we'll still keep a higher tempo. And yeah, we will just, yeah, we won't put play out of defense though. Still the quality of players. Keep that in mind. And Reigns as well, wing back, support. Again, try and get a balance there. How about Riley Lowe? Then put him on defend. As I said, just get a balance. And see how we will go with those individual... That's more tactical changes. We could make one more sub. So this is one now. We've got to make sure. Alex Hartridge. I'm like, surely we got to hold on, but yeah, we don't really have another defensive change. Dan Ball, mate. Would I be convinced to bring him on? Okay. Dan Ball, no nonsense fullback, because then he can play that really good defense. And I changed to the ball playing defenders as well. Even though they haven't got high ratings for that, more the roles, and we'll train them so we get that going well. Oh, Watkins injured. Potential stay out there, mate. So this one, we might just be creeping across the line. See, I'm kind of confident. Like, they shouldn't get another goal, but anything can happen here. Come on, finish the job. Ross. See, even he, you waste so many chances. Not him specifically, in lower leagues. All right, a goal can still come. Oh. What is gonna happen? Oh no, I'm not liking the look of this. Guys. I'm preparing for the worst. How are we gonna concede a goal here? How is it gonna happen? Not that I want that, I'm just saying. See, Dan, but he just passed it. Is that my error for bringing that little... Fuck, are you that shit, mate? Can't you play a pass? Like, play a pass. Like, I don't even know what sign language for that is, but you might need that. Fucking hell. You're blind, mate. Wow. But that's my error for putting him on, I guess. Really? I did not expect that. We were the better team. I shouldn't have done... But I wanted to make a defense. It seemed logical. You were not good enough today. Hartridge, stay calm. You were unlucky today. That made him... Oh, why did I make that change? Do you ever do something in football? It happens within... That was less than a minute ago. Can I do the undo button? And don't bring Dan Ball on? Andy Watkins is injured. 3 to 4 weeks. So that happened. Stern shines. So guys, this game is going to be the game of the FA Cup. You didn't know there was going to be a replay after... I thought we'll play Tonbridge, but I thought, ooh, that could be an easy league. But there's no easy league wins, guys. Concord, we were lucky to draw against them. Well, we had to fight to get a draw against them. We needed a late goal. So, okay, replay incoming. Okay, at least we can take a look at the third round draw. There's 104 teams. We're not going to draw next team. Just draw all teams and see who we could potentially come up. Oh, it's another home one, and it's against Poole. So, they're another one who have got close to a full team. And see, look at that. If we get there and win there, 11k. Guys, we're potential money, but this Bournemouth FC, they're troubling us. The late conceded goal. Joe Linley, I feel like his name is familiar to me. Play for Aston Villa, West Ham. Probably seen him around in those youth teams. But it's so disappointing for me that Dan Ball is just... He's playing at such a low level where... Like, he's a player I want to love and perform well. He's just not stepping up. Alright, second attempt, yep. Let's see. Can we get a better result than the 2-2? This one's away. If we get knocked out, it'll be very terrible. And actually, Hartridge... I'm trying to see the mix. Central defender... I'll put him on defend. Maybe, I don't know, I felt we defended pretty well till later in that game. So, yeah, I don't know. when we're conceding goals, I feel like I make these little changes here and there. I've probably changed this 4 or 5 times already this season into a new match. So there's that. And Brunt hasn't been that great in the most recent games. Like he hasn't scored in a while. Do we drop him and do we start Lolos because, and I know he's better at advanced forward and poacher, but to go pressing forward again with the tactics, we go extremely urgent with the pressing intensity, be very high with that. So yeah, just done. Let's see. Is any of the central mids? I know Smith, Barker's been alright, average of 7, but he scored some goals. Smith has been a very disappointing player for our health. Well, he's doing very well in training, improving some attributes, but I just thought he would be, a bit more dominant for mine. So let's go in. Let's just go in and hopefully we see a bit more control. Maybe we won't go as attacking from the off, but I already showed you their grayed out players and how good they are. We're higher rated than them. Come on, we should be winning this one comfortably. But I've always held a funny feeling towards playing against majority grayed out players. Because for the reasons I've said before, I felt they're overrated, but sometimes, or they would be obviously still low rated, but they play better somehow, and you struggle to beat them. So sometimes you'd rather play a team in your own league, opposed to a team not even a team you can manage, unless you download lower leagues. Sometimes it goes that way. So it's making me think that we should be... Wait, we'll see what happens from this first highlight. I think either way, regardless. Lolos, come on. We're going to make that change then. So we'll do that. Positive, and then... we'll leave this... We'll distribute quickly. There we go. We'll make that... That was more like a very minimal change. And then, we'll do that. We have on positive. But, shorter passing, but still higher tempo to our game. And then we'll confirm those changes. We'll go with that. If we somehow lose, this is going to be... It's going to be so disappointing. Haynes. I was so confident early in the first match. And how close are we going to go? Yeah. Alright, let's see what we do from the corner. Riley Lowe. Oof. If he scores, well, it doesn't matter. I'll say the nail in the coffin for Dan Ball, but Dan Ball, he's still the backup. Judging that rating, no nonsense fullback, I thought he can come on, be good defensively. But alright, let's see if we can build something up. We've still got that long kick to Lola. That was nice. You saw how I changed the tactics for that. And wanted that exactly and created a chance. Stern, that wasn't a bad effort. Not the shot I would want him to take there. Maybe low and across the keeper. Low. Come on. Pim. Tackle Lola. He's good, isn't he? See, pressing forward. Losing the ball forward. But that was, at least that first part there was nice. Here's Smith. To Stern. Barker. Okay, this is decent. Lolos, mate. It's, again, wasting chances. Okay. Let's build up. Build up from the back. We got a long kick. Clifts. Goalkeeper makes a save, Clark. Best whips that in. Yeah, even in this game, we've had some chances, but we haven't got that lead. They haven't been a team... Well, the first half we had in the last one was nice. Come on! Why can't we finish chances? Again, that should have been a goal. But it wasn't. Oh, double-teamed him there. Come on. Told you, our pressure always good. Just the technique needs to be there. That's off. Ooh. Wasn't. I think the other defender was playing him on. But best clear this. They've gone a bit close. Let's go demand more. That's one I usually go with. Look at this. Instant. Haynes. We've got to score. Ooh. We've still got possession, so we can't complain. We go out wide to Batten. What is he going to do? Sets up Barker. Another good shot. That's his spot, guys. That's his zone. Outside of the box or just entering the box. Getting space in that spot. In that play as well. Yes. That's... Ooh. See, I don't know what... I said it previously. I don't know what do we recognize as that in his player profile. What makes him that kind of player? If we go to the tactics, is it a bit in the role, Mezzala, but he's doing it so regularly. He doesn't have any traits. His long shots are 10. Again, I was pointing that out before. What else would it say in his game? Oh, yeah, what you can physically see. Why does he? Why does he score a lot of goals or getting in those specific positions? Could be down to the tactics though. But no one else has... no one else is doing what he is as a central midfielder. Come on. Brett Best, close him down. But there we go. Kyle Barker, he's having a great season. He's been one of our better players. All right, assertively guard against complacency. No thumbs down. Do you want really thumbs down? Okay. Selected players will say passionately, there's a lot more to come from you. Okay. Riley Lowe is still stressed and he's on a yellow card. That's probably not the best of mixes you want. But we can't bring on Dan Ball because we can't. You have to learn. You have to learn from your mistakes. And that's our mistake. Playing Dan Ball. Yes! Come on, Ross Stern. That's it. So we're just going to have to leave him on left back. Unfortunately, Ball is a bit of a liability. As much as I don't want him to be. Just how this save is going so far. With Bath, we're playing well. That is for sure. With our season, as a team, as a whole, we're doing all right. We're doing solid. Changes can stuff us up, though. We just got to not change anything. Haynes will get another goal and make sure we're clear. Okay, Riley Lowe. What is he going to do? Okay, good build-up. Told you guys we should be able to do this pretty well. Come on. Ross Stern, 6th goal of the season. Kyle Barker with the assist, so he's having a great game. And I think now... how many goals do we need to be safe to bring on Dan Ball? That's an early kind of joke of this series. Dan Ball and all that surrounding his name. But, I mean, yeah, Riley Lowe. He's on that yellow. Surely we've got enough of a lead. He's got to do right. Right? Or is this a mistake? You're like, no, you're making a... What do I do with him? No nonsense. Do I do fullback support instead? Thought to go more defensive would be the best thing, but... Am I going to make the error again? I hope not. Ross Stern will rest now. Same kind of... 3-goal lead should be enough. Let's bring on Edwards. We'll leave one more sub. Guys, it should be. Because we're playing good football. We're not changing our style. We're not switching up. We'll keep this same way. So, Dan Ball, we just analyze so much of what he does. He gives it right... Guys... What can I say? Surely he's not that bad. He was the vice captain. He's vice captain, yeah? I mean, he is in the game. We're going to win this time. We're not going to concede 3 from here. Then Lolos will take him off. Let's bring on Mann. Have rarely played him. And Haynes. I know he's a striker, but they both have not good ratings in that position. Mann. I mean, he's natural. He's natural as a striker. Doesn't have a role. That always confuses me, but we'll keep pressing forward. So, yeah. This has been more stressful than it's needed to be. Dan Ball, can you make a simple pass to our player? Alright. We've got it. Oh, what a ball. See, look at that. Look at that, mate. And Adam Mann is offside. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's my reaction. Now, finish him. Make him 4-0. Hamblin. Come on. Sealed it. Sealed it. Sealed it. That's signed, sealed, delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm throwing it like a paper message. No, I don't. No. Wow, wow, wow! Hey, come on. Come on. 5-0. And in the away, not leg, the away rematch. Batten. Come on. That's better. That's better. Dan Ball came on, 6.6 rating. That's his lane, a 6.6. You can't doubt today's performance. See, I was having my doubts during the game, and it kind of let down this performance. But this performance was faultless, really. Well done. Great performance. It was going off the last one, those conceded goals. But this one specifically, yeah, clean performance. Like, no faults. Like, yeah, great. So we get 6.75k. We Bath win. Now we get Poole Town, and we've got them at home. So they're going to be interesting. They're going to be interesting to see if we actually can beat them. And if we see their values. Ooh, who's he unavailable? Ooh, personal reasons. Benjamin, which is one of their better players. This is a good thing for us. Jake Cope. That's what I mean. They could still have some decent players. Corby Moore. But they're probably, similar to it. They're more similar. Even though they're not in a league that's playable. They've still got players. They've got some injuries, but they could be back. That's just in a few games. So we might play a bit more than that. It's because we still want to progress a little bit more. So more through the save. Yeah, so the seasons don't take so long. FA Cup can make that drag on. Drown. We almost drowned. And yeah, hopefully we don't against Poole. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. A lot more coming. A lot more coming of this. Leave a thumbs up on the video for more. And I'll see you guys next time.